Title: The Shadow Next Door, Part 2. Sarah's heart pounded in her chest as she backed away from the window, the tapping growing louder, more frantic. Her phone vibrated again on the floor. Hesitantly, she reached down and picked it up. The picture of her was still there. But now, a new message had appeared beneath it. You should have listened. A cold sweat broke out on her skin. She turned back to the window, mister. Miller was gone, but the shadow remained, pressed against the glass like a twisted silhouette, its fingers tapping, scraping the surface. She ran to the front door, her breath shallow. But as she reached for the knob, it was yanked open from the outside. Standing there, in the dark, was Mr. Miller. His face was pale, eyes wild, but there was something in his gaze, something wrong. "Don't go outside," he whispered, voice cracking. "It's not safe." Before Sarah could respond, the shadow behind him moved. It wasn't just a shadow anymore. It was taking shape, forming into something with arms, a twisted face of blackness. It lunged at her through the doorframe. "Help me!" She screamed. "Mister!" Miller's eyes filled with terror. I tried to stop it, but it's already. The shadow grabbed Sarah's arm, pulling her toward it. She screamed, trying to break free, but the grip was like ice. The last thing she saw was Mr. Miller, his mouth open in a silent scream, as the darkness swallowed her whole. The next morning, the neighbors found Mr. Miller's house empty. The curtains were drawn, but this time there was no flickering light. And when they looked next door to Sarah's house, they noticed something strange. The windows were completely black, and in the reflection of the glass, there was someone standing behind them, smiling. Someone with no face at all. Follow and click on profile for part 3.